Welcome to another Rebel Little walkthrough. I'm back at it with Suicide Squad to kill the Justice League. I do want to say thanks for tuning in. I appreciate love and support. All the members of the Rebel family, I appreciate you guys. All the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. And yeah, I wanted to do pretty much a quick walkthrough of each mega villain in this game. Just giving you the step-by-step on what to do for each stage and phase of each villain boss battle. Just so you know exactly what to do to beat these guys as quickly as possible. It's not going to be about the guns that I'm using. It's going to be more so about the technique. So let's get into it. Starting out the gate, you're not going to really be able to kill him or really put any type of impact on his health, do any damage to him or anything like that in the beginning. Instead of wasting bullets, just shoot counter shots at him. He's going to teleport a little bit until he decides to attack. So that's all you're waiting for. Once he goes into attack mode, just dodge and then counter shot. That's gonna allow him to start taking damage. If you notice, his health bar no longer has a barrier on it, so he can finally start taking damage. Once you start putting some damage on him, he's going to start to multiply into different flashes and start running around the map. He does become very difficult to pinpoint or lock down on. So once you do find a flash that you can lock your eyes onto, just keep dodging until he shoots his lightning bolt. Once he shoots it, he should be vulnerable to a counter shot. You could just shoot him and he'll go flying back. If you do have a lock on him, just shoot him as is because he could finally start taking damage. As long as there's no barrier on his health, he could take damage from normal bullets. If he's putting out these massive balls of energy into the air, that could be taken out with a grenade. If you do not have a grenade, you could just avoid it altogether. It does have a massive hit radius, so just pay attention to the orange outline around that sphere. You should be able to just avoid it altogether. Throwing a grenade in it will allow you to replenish on ammo, shield. It also sometimes respawns a grenade as well, so it does come in handy. If you do throw a grenade in there, you do get opportunities at more ammo and stuff like that. If you don't have a grenade, just keep shooting at the flash. He should drop a grenade eventually. So that's pretty much the technique for the entire first bar. You're just pretty much doing that until his health runs all the way down to the second bar. Throwing a grenade into that sphere is also going to do some damage to the flash as well, so it's a good idea to throw some grenade in there along with shooting at the flash in general. Both things do a lot of damage to him on the first bar. Just do your best to try to use both things as much as possible to put a dent on his health. So once you finally get him down to his second bar, another cutscene should kick in. So at his second bar, he's going to bring out the tornado. So this tornado, you pretty much just want to do your best to avoid it altogether so you don't get hit by it. You could also throw a grenade at the tornado. It might do some damage to the flash as well, but for the most part, try to transverse around those tornadoes to the best of your ability while still maintaining the same thing that you were doing for his first bar by counter shots to free up his health bar and then start shooting at him like normal. Keep the counter shots going in order to keep his health bar vulnerable. As soon as that second blue bar runs down, that means that he's no longer vulnerable and you'll have to counter shoot him again. If you keep counter shooting him, then he's never gonna leave that vulnerable state. So you could keep shooting him over and over and over. So it's best to try to do both things. Just counter shoot him every time you shoot. Every time you see him vulnerable or open for a counter shot, just shoot him. And then while he's charging up, you should be free to just empty a clip or at least get as many shots in as possible before he shoots his lightning. So you're pretty much gonna keep doing this until he drops to the third bar. It could be a little lengthy process dealing with the flash. It seems like he doesn't take a ton of damage since he keeps on moving. So just be patient, keep sticking with the process, and eventually his health will drop. So once you're finished with that second bar, you should get another cutscene that's going to take you into the third bar. It's pretty much combining both things from the first 2 health bars. You're going to deal with the spheres that's going to cause you to throw a grenade, and you're also going to be dealing with the tornadoes. So same thing as the first 2. You're going to throw the grenade into the sphere. You're also going to avoid the tornadoes to the best of your ability and continue to counter shot the Flash along with shooting him like normal once his health is vulnerable. So for this bar, you should be able to do a lot more damage to the Flash in general. His counter shot stuff is also going to run down a lot faster, so that secondary blue bar at the bottom of his red health bar is going to drop a lot faster. So just make sure that you're sticking to the counter shots and you're getting your shots in as normal while his health is vulnerable. Midway through the third bar, another cutscene should come in, and he's going to start to wear down in that cutscene, but following that he should start doing more spheres and more tornadoes. It's going to get very challenging to avoid everything. It's going to require a lot more transversing and a lot more patience in regards to picking your spots with the Flash and getting shots in. Just pay attention to the tornadoes the most, and then try to throw grenades any chance you get if you have a grenade available into the sphere. At this point, he should also be running around these steps a lot, so you could just pretty much camp this area and shoot at the Flash at will. It's the best location to be in order to get the most shots in at the Flash, because it seems like that's where he decided to stay for the most part. Once the tornado's around, you know, just try to get out of there, but for the most part, just stick around this area by the TV screen until you're able to take him down for good. Once his health is all the way down at the bottom, he should just sit in the middle and allow you to get some shots in. That should take him out, and that's it. Shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully you found this video to be pretty helpful for you. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscription, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. All the rebels in my rebel family is appreciated. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. It's Rebel Lil. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.